Well, we've got this digital master tape. What next? Production. First of all, you need to work on the packaging. You'll need a face and spine label for the cassette itself. We use our dog bite software to design the labels, and we print them if we're going to be making the copies ourselves. Let's talk a little bit about the packaging options you have available. Your lowest cost option would be these unprinted cardboard sleeves. They're available in a multiple number of colors, and they cost about 20 cents a piece in quantities of 50. From there we go to a molded plastic case, like so. These have a clear plastic cover that allows you to slip your artwork inside, like so. Again, they're available in different colors, and these will run you about 60 cents a piece in quantities of 50. From there we go to a library case. Now, that's a little more complex. The internal structure is all vacuum formed, and again it has a clear plastic cover that allows you to slip your artwork in. From there we go to custom packaging, and these are usually reserved for times when you have enough volume that you'll have a dub house do the entire package for you. They will copy the cassette, put the cassette labels on, insert the cassette into a pre-printed cardboard folder, then shrink wrap the whole deal and just mail it to you. And again, because of the extra printing and artwork required, these are usually reserved for high volume production runs. Media Concepts down in Florida has another idea. They produce a polypropylene plastic cassette, which is very tough. They'll produce the whole package for you, dub it, and they'll put your label on it and shrink wrap it. When you get it, all you have to do is slap your mailing label on it, your postage, throw it in a mailbox, and it's tough enough to survive the trip. If you would like to go the high volume route, this is what your cassette will look like. It'll come to you copied, labeled, inserted into your pre-printed cardboard sleeve, and shrink wrapped, ready to go to your customer. You can get a trial run of 100 cassettes for something in the neighborhood of $450, not including the artwork charges. It's not bad, really. In smaller quantities and for test runs, we do the packaging ourselves. We hook up our camcorder to our mixer and VCR and copy the tapes. We buy blank cassettes and plastic cases in bulk. We design the artwork for our cassette boxes on either dog bite software or PowerPoint. The finished design is then printed off on glossy paper, ready for us to take to the print shop. We took the resulting master to a local print shop and had them copy it on one of their color copiers. Cost, 75 cents each. The final step in producing a finished, professional-looking product is the ability to shrink wrap your video cassettes. It's easier than you think. We purchased our shrink wrap system on the internet for a little over $200. Here, we'll show you how it works. The complete shrink wrap system consists of a roll of plastic film resting on two rollers, a piece of foam rubber with a Teflon coating, and a swing arm. The plastic film is open along its lower edge to allow inserting a cassette. The swing arm has a heating element along its lower edge. As you bring it down against the Teflon coating, it both seals and cuts the plastic film. To shrink the film, we use a standard heat gun. So there you have it, a stack of professional looking videos ready to ship. Here's a cost estimate of what it takes for us to produce a copy of our video Turnabout. If you have larger production runs in mind or are planning on using a distributor such as Amazon.com, you have some other considerations. First of all, copyright your work. You can download the forms online, and the cost per copyright is $20. Secondly, you're going to need an ISBN number or a UPC barcode or both. This is an example of an ISBN number. ISBN stands for International Standard Book Number, and it uniquely identifies both you and your cassette. The cost right now is about $205 for your first 10 numbers. We give you the website address in the resource section of this video. This is an example of a UPC barcode. UPC barcodes are a little more expensive, running about $500 a year right now. This is an example of a cassette with an ISBN number and a UPC barcode on it. Assuming your video starts selling like hotcakes, you're going to need some means of making all those copies. This is where a dub house comes in. A dub house will take your master tape and make all those copies. The process is called dubbing. They can even do the packaging for you if you want. They'll take your copied tape, label it, insert it in a pre-printed box, shrink wrap it, and ship it back to you ready to mail to your customer. It's the only way of handling those large volumes. If you're going to be packing and shipping your own videos, the post office has a deal for you. You can get these video cassette mailer boxes, they'll hold up to 2 cassettes each, free. Simply sign on to their website, give them your name and address, and tell them how many you want, and they'll deliver them to your place of business at no charge. Assembled, they look like this. We use a piece of bubble wrap, insert the cassette, seal it, and put our label on it. The post office will mail this priority mail anywhere in the United States for $3.20. Pretty good deal. Well, here we are. We've gone through pre-production, production, and post-production. We've got a professional looking finished product. What do we do now? Sell it. Our marketing plans had several steps. First of all, we set up a website for our business. This is cheaper and easier than you think. We use www.bigstep.com. They host business websites for free. They have a simple process with templates to guide you through setting up your site. The site hosting is free, and they offer some low-cost add-ons that are great. For example, you can set up your site to handle online credit card transactions with one application. We got a 3-day turnaround on our approval. They also assist in publishing your site to search engines, managing your customer databases, as well as allowing you to do online newsletters to your customers. Another option is direct mail. We printed off announcements and flyers and sent them to as many addresses as we could find. Remember to build a contact database so you don't lose those addresses after you found them. You can then send out regular flyers or newsletters to those who don't contact you online. We also sent out a number of review copies to all the magazines in our field of interest. If at all possible, send a video to a specific person, even if you have to call a magazine to find out who would do video reviews. Some types of video production companies might be best off advertising in newspapers or the Yellow Pages. Wedding and event videographers, for example. If you are willing to give trade discounts on your videos, you can contact distributors who handle videos in your field. A typical discount structure might be 20% for 1 to 24 copies, 30% for 25 to 49 copies, and 40% for 50 or more copies. Big distributors like Amazon.com are going to ask for even higher discounts. Some distributors might want to strike a deal with you to handle the total production and distribution of your video. They'll adopt it as one of their own titles and just send you a royalty check every month. Another option is a fulfillment house. The fulfillment house will handle the production and stocking of your video and drop ship it to your customers on your request. Of course, you have to buy the videos up front. Now, we haven't pursued this option, so we don't have any accurate pricing to give you. By the way, this is Bluey. He's our company mascot. He's a stuffed Chesapeake Bay blue crab. Well, that's our story, and we're sticking to it. We certainly hope you've enjoyed this video. And remember, you too can have your own video production company. But also remember, this video is no magic bullet. You're still going to have a desire and a drive to overcome all the obstacles that'll get in your way. But if we can do it, you can do it. We certainly look forward to seeing your video productions. Well, that's all for today. Bye now.